But my contention is we do it completely backwards in this state. It's all about spending. Spending is the first priority. How do I spend enough to keep my various constituents happy? And then how do I raise enough taxes or enough revenues to meet that special interest demand? That is absolutely the opposite of economic freedom and the opposite of how good public policy should be crafted, but it's the way it's done in our state. I'm sure it's done in a lot of places that way as well. But Senator Graham, again, final quick word about applying economic freedom to a blue progressive state like Rhode Island.
Well, remember, if the government is bringing you your bacon, they're taking it out of your smokehouse and you're not getting it all back.
What
the
a great Texas line that is.
Well, it is so true and so obvious. Listen, if you watched how government works, because people it's not that they're bad people, it's they're spending somebody else's money.
Right,
And when you're
right.
spending somebody else's money, it's very different. And I know it because I struggle with it in my own Senate office. Should we give money back that we don't really need to spend? And you've got conservatives in your office saying, well, somebody else will spend it and they'll spend it poorly. We should spend it better. I mean, that's how government works.
That's right.
You want to spend your own, you let people spend their own money, they'll make more of it and they'll make their society rich doing
I'll
it.
agree.
Even, and I don't say even, and they'll do it in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Professor Boudreaux, economic freedom versus taxation, spending, and regulation. Go. Final word to
Well,
you.
economic freedom is the way to go. I can't improve upon what the senator just said, except to add, as I'm sure he would agree. Unfortunately, it's the case that often what is good economics is bad politics and vice versa. You know, the economist Thomas Sowell said something like, "The first rule of economics is that you can't have everything. The first rule of politics is to ignore the first rule of economics." And unfortunately, that's often true.
All right. So, Senator Graham, I got to get this right. So, if the government is giving you your bacon, they're taking it from your smokehouse in the backyard. Is that what you said?
Yeah, and they're taking more of it than they're giving you back.